And please listen carefully, raise your hand, talk, don't be shy. The teacher here is to help you.
Hey.
Can you use the microphone?
Yes. I don't think my voice is that loud. Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. Hi.
Hi.
So before we start our class, can you guys introduce yourselves? Like, let's start from who wants to start first? Like, I'll start. My name is Ella. I'm a university student in Ronghai, and today I'm going to talk about SDG 10. So, anyone wants to start? If not, then how about start from you? What's your name?
No.
My name is Aaron.
Aaron. How about your friend beside you?
My name is Ian.
E-
Ian.
Ian. Okay, Aaron. Ian. How about you? What's your name?
My name is Sky.
Gus.
Sky.
Sky.
Huh? Sky.
Sky. Okay. What's your name?
My name is Justin.
Okay, Justin. Hello. What's your name?
My name is
Windy. And what's your name? Karina. Karina. And what's your name?
My name is June.
Jim. Who's Tony here? I heard someone said Tony.
Yeah.
Me there.
Teacher.
Teacher.
Okay, so what's your name?
My name is Lou.
Lou.
Yeah.
What's your name?
My name is
Eric. Your name?
My name is Gabriel.
Gabriel. Okay. What's your name?
My name is
Jim?
Jay.
Jay. Jay. Jay.
Jacob.
Okay, what's your name? And? Okay. What's your name?
Jason.
Jason. And you?
My name is Louis.
Luis. How about your name?
My name is Jeff.
Jeff. And you? Leo. Leo? Okay, nice to meet you all. Okay, so let's see. What do you guys know about SDG 10? Like, what do you know about SDG 10? Can someone tell me about it? Okay, I guess. Okay. So the goal of SDG 10 is to reduce inequality within and among countries. So, do you guys understand now, or do you guys remember now? Good. So, SDG 10 has like 10 targets, but that's a lot, and we only have one class, right? So today, I want you guys to notice this part. Target 10.3. Ensure equal opportunities and end discrimination. Can someone tell me, like, what do you guys think when you see this? Like, okay, good. Everyone is accepted. So, we're going to watch a video introducing SDG 10. But before we start, I want you guys to see these 8 words, because these are the words that will pop out on the video, and I want you guys to focus on them. I put the Chinese translation just in case to help you guys. Who can tell me what's number 1? How do you read it? Commodities. Come on. Read aloud with me. Commodities.
Commodities.
Number 2. Can someone try? Good.
Countries.
Developing countries.
Developing countries.
What's number 3?
Discrimination.
Discrimination. How about number 4? Inclusive.
Inclusive.
And number 5?
Information.
Influential.
Financial.
How about number 6?
Measure.
Meager.
Meager.
How, how about number 7?
Referendum.
Okay, good. Referendum.
Referendum.
Number 8?
The seat.
Subsist. Okay. So let's watch this video.
We all deserve to live in a world where everyone is treated equally, regardless of our gender, age, and ethnicity, our religious beliefs, economic status, or where we live. Equality gives everyone access to a level playing field to live the life they dream of living. We all have a role to play in helping the UN reduce inequalities by the year 2030. Inequality exists among individuals. The richest 1% of people on Earth own half the world's wealth. But what if that wealth was distributed among more people? It would make life better for the bottom 40% of the global population, who subsist on meager incomes and are often discriminated against because they're poor. Inequality also exists among nations. Developed countries like Germany, the largest economy in Europe, are considered to be more influential on the global stage because it has strong trade links with other powerful countries and is a member of powerful international organizations like NATO and Group 20. But what if developing economies like Cyprus had an equal say on issues like monetary policy? Wouldn't a more inclusive global governance benefit more people? Inequality has existed for centuries. Great nations were built on the backs of slaves. Men, women, and children bought in markets by powerful people who considered them commodities, not people. What are the lasting impacts of this kind of inequality? Inequality can be a gender issue when women are paid less than their male co-workers, or a racial issue when ethnic minorities are unfairly targeted by police just because of the color of their skin. What other kinds of inequality have you witnessed? But progress is being made. Companies worldwide are committing to religious equality in the workplace by protecting the rights of Muslim employees to wear the hijab during work hours. In 2017, Ireland became the first country in the world to legalize same-sex marriage by way of a referendum, when 62% of the population voted to amend the constitution, giving same-sex couples equal status under the law as heterosexual couples everywhere in the country. And women in African and Arabic countries are calling for equality in political participation and leadership by holding events like the International Conference on Elected Women, because when everyone is treated equally, we all prosper together.
Okay, so any thoughts for the video? Like, do you guys learn something new, or is this something that you guys already know? Because we all know that inequality comes in many things, right? Your race, your gender, your age, even among countries. Now, I believe in the video right there was this word. Right? Developing country and developed country. Can anyone tell me what's the difference between these two?
First one is 现在进行是
发展中，
后期发展中跟发展。
Good. So, now I want you guys to learn about the vocabulary that we just learned. Who still remembers how to read the first word? Commodity. Commodity is good. So it's the raw material or product that can be sold. For example, the city's most famous commodities are coffee and gold. It can be what kind of commodity you have. What kind of products do you sell? Product and commodity is the same, okay? And then what's the second word? How do you say it?
country.
Developing countries. Okay, a country with little economic and industrial activity. So the example would be more trade can increase a developing country's economy. For example, let's take my country, Indonesia. So in Indonesia, we have like less developed, we are less developed than other. But ini. Okay, so in my country, Indonesia, we are less developed than Taiwan because our economy is, our trade is not that good, but we have laws in place now that is increasing the trade so that we can become a more developed country. Something like that. Next one, how do you read the third word?
Discrimination.
Discrimination. So it's the unjust treatment of different categories of people. Like you see in the video, it could be the gender, race, age, what else? Countries, like where you come from. So discrimination is a social issue that affects many people. You can use it that way. How about the word, the one on the bottom? How do you say it? Yes, inclusive. Not excluding any of the parties or group involved in something. So for example, like you have a party, then you will invite all of your classmates instead of just like, okay, I'll just invite you, and you, and the rest, no, bye-bye. That's not inclusive. So the current law promotes the development of an inclusive society. So inclusive is like, you guys are being one, together. Nobody is left behind. And then, the next word, how do you say it? The upper one. Influential. So having a great influence on someone or something. For example, this doctor is very influential in the field of neurology. That means this doctor is the best. Like many doctors come to him for advice because he's just that good at it. He has a lot of say, a lot of influence. And how about the bottom word? How do you say it? Meager. Good. Lacking in quantity or quality. So, for example, her meager salary was barely able to cover her rent this month. It means like it's almost not enough. Let's say for food you need to spend about $100, and then for living cost you need 50. So that means that takes 150, right? 150 for food and for living. But your salary, let's say it's either 149 or 150. So when you buy the food and then you use it to buy some things in your life, you have zero after that. That's meager. The opposite would be like you have 150 for living and food, and then your salary would be about 175. You have an extra 25 that you can spend for anything that you want, right? Okay. Do we have the next slide? Yes. Does anyone still remember what the top word is? Referendum. Good. So it's a public vote for a specific issue. I think in the video just now there's like this referendum in Ireland where there's like this marriage issue, right? In the past that same-sex couples cannot marry, but now they have the same rights as heterosexual couples. And the public agrees by voting on it. So if the public says no, then, well, the referendum, the conclusion of the referendum is no, right? And what's the last word? Right there. Subsist, very good. To maintain or support oneself. So, example, because of the conflict, we mostly subsist on bread and water. This means that, we live on bread and water. The only food and drink that we eat is bread and water, nothing else. Something like that. Let's see. I want you guys, I want you guys to choose at least one word from this list and then make a sentence. Work with your people together. Can you guys do it? So choose one and then make a sentence. Try.
造句 developing countries
So who wants to choose number 1 as to make a sentence with number 1? Who wants to try? Who wants to make a sentence with the word from number 1? Number 2? 3? 4? 3? 8. Okay, so what group should I name you? Here.
we eat food to subsist.
We eat food to subsist ourselves. Okay. So number 8 is taken. We need food to subsist ourselves. Very good. Anybody else who wants to try? Just raise your hand. Let's see. Who wants to try number 1? It's quite easy. Yes. The third word. Third, right? Number 3? Discrimination.
Oh, I want to try one.
Okay.
How do you spell one?
Commodities.
This store has many commodities.
This store has many commodities. Very good. Okay. Anybody else?
How do you spell number 2?
Number 2 is developing countries.
Taiwan is Taiwan is not a developing country.
Okay, very good. Taiwan is not a developing country. Nice. So you have 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Who wants to try? Okay, we have another one here.
We can devolution. Different countries.
We are not allowed. That's a verb, not a noun. If you want to make it a noun, discrimination against countries is not okay. Discrimination against countries is not okay. Can you repeat that for me? Discrimination against countries is not okay.
我有微薄的收入。
Who wants to try number 4?
Number 6.
Number 6, okay. Meager.
I have meager homework
Okay.
today.
Yeah, you can say that, I guess. I have meager homework today. But I guess it makes sense. Yes. Meager.
It's impossible.
Why?
Because the teacher is very bad.
Why? Why?
Math teacher.
Or many science, math, Chinese, a lot of homework. So sad.
Yeah, I agree with it. I also have a lot of homework when I was at your age. So we have, let's see, inclusive, influential, and referendum. I'll try making a sentence with referendum, okay? There is an ongoing referendum in Indonesia right now, and the people are still thinking whether to vote on it or not. So yeah. So you only have 4 and 5, I guess? Yeah, 4 and 5. Inclusive and influential. Who wants to try influential? Inclusive is like nobody is left behind. Okay, wow, we have a lot of from this table.
Teacher is information.
Influential.
Influential.
Okay, thank you. Teacher is an influential people. Well, thanks. I still need to work on it, but thank you. Okay, one more.
好像不知道。
第三个中文是什么？第四个中文。那什么意思？
没有意思，滚锅啊。
Did I translate it wrong?
晕瓜啦！
没有，我念语吗？
Let me see.
那是荤吗？荤。
I think I translated it wrong.
应该叫包。
那不那个字不是什么意思？那个字不是念水。
水军手蛇。
Ah, I see.
知道什么意思啊？应该说这句话都可以。
I guess this would be the better word. Sorry. So anyone wants to try?
我的字典没有懂。
刚才英文怎么讲？
渣男，
我怎么知道？
你就想跳舞。
渣男中文，英文怎么讲？
So there's like no more. Better, right? Number 4. I think it's a better translation now. So anyone wants to try? Going once. Going twice. Okay, if no one, then I'll make a sentence. Can someone read it for me? Good. So, yeah, I guess that's one word to use. That's one way to use inclusive. Okay, now that you already have practiced, I want you guys to do a worksheet, but you can do it together. Okay?
恐怖的东西。
You can do it together with your classmates. Okay. Here, yeah, write your name. That's the class teacher also wants to try.
我感觉我好。
I'm going to give you about 15 to 20 minutes to use this, to do this. So I guess about 35? Yeah. 3:35. And if you don't know about it, then you can see the Chinese translation, although I might be wrong on it, so feel free to ask.
太过分。
是吗？
也许吗？
不会啊。我会一个。第4个。
都不会的。
梦没有答案。
微博是形容词。
The second part of the worksheet, which is the unscramble the sentences, might be quite hard, but I want you guys to try. It's okay to be wrong. Okay?
用猜的。
我还得你会吗？
那你是看得懂？
不然我能猜懂。你有写吗？
我在看。
哇，你好长。
全部这样抄，全部这样抄，全部这样抄，很厉害。
看后面第3个，是国语。那是我看出来的关系。后面有秒到了，这样没有吧？那这个那你要把它是可能是哦，你们秒是大的。这个这样基本上没有人拿了。这个。然后我看自己他们成绩都写的
另外一个说他比你白，他说蓝调。
掉啊！怎么办？
第二个
第一个中文手，
他我
第一啊，
你是说生存？
第一题答案是，
没有，我觉得是最后一个那个 SUV
第一题生存，
因为他说
相信我。
I explained it before, right? You need 100 to eat, you need 50 to live, and then you only have 115. So it's just barely enough. So what is barely enough?
快没了。然后你说可以尽情的我想把它好写。可以呀。你会写吗？
快要会。
靠！
可以用词性解。
录影。
磁性。
对吧？
我看他在图里面写的都是
有没有法规啊？
不是，我有听到。
Number one is like you live with it. You to live with it. It's a verb. Yeah, I'm just giving you the answer then, just now.
靠。
What's wrong? Number two. Bigger the
啊，我看得懂啊。
第一个是
ADJ.
第一个是你，第二个是你，第三个。那个 name 的方式。
错，这是第一个。我明白啊。
后面，我发展中国家叫人类发展是不是发展中国家？
你把我们什么都不
哦。
哎，我喜欢的第一大题。
好啦。
我喜欢其他题。
你用猜的还是？
没有自己。
第二个是什么？
第二个是那个。
There's like only one. There's three of them.
王宇哲跟你讲的那个。
真的。
Okay, so can an income be influential? Influential. Can it be influential? Due to it's like a person, an influential person, right? So can an income be influential? No. No.
我觉得有心计耶。
Can I get help with it?
啊，你看这个有必要，你不是说这个是3题？
It's okay.
哦，你好聪明啊！
Number 1 is important.
我是在打发时间。
Number 2 is an adjective. 3 also adjective. And 5 is subjective. Yes, yes, I'm here.
Right or wrong?
Lower. HDI. Lower first.
那个读的妈妈。
哎，这录语。我有维罗泳装。
你确定对吗？
我是不知道我对不对啊。好吧，那我破了没？
我的维罗有次元突破。
对，就是。知道他
Okay. These are some hints for number 1 to 5. Okay, I see a pen. I'll give it a
哦，第4个。
哎，我全对。
全对。
应该是全对了。我能确定1跟4都是对的。
是选那个。
我懂。那个不一样。
我没有前面
这两个。摸跑这么辛苦都都。
Oh, break time.
Give me a break time.
No. Finish this first.
Oh.
And I'll think about giving you guys a break time. Maybe.
Maybe.
Finish it first. Why not? If you guys can finish it, let's say 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
那我们就看好2分之1，你猜这个，猜这个，然后这个，啊，我猜这个。我们交叉嘛。
有啊，他写 meter 在哪里？太可怕了。哦，那你到时候
多长？
你写完了？
没有。
啊，对。
啊？
哦。
我给他白痴哦。
Now, nowadays,
这点非常哦。这点上都没啦。
Nobody left behind. What's that? Everyone is together. What's that? Which one is it? You only have one shot. If you only have one shot, so which one?
我觉得这一题应该是这一个啦。
不知道今天谁说那个，今天好像有一个人说，重组句子都是送分，
谁？
不知道。
这个题是高光。
看谁学到
没有啊，我最后一个写有影响。
那我就
你看嘛。我是谁的时候？下学期。
对的。你有
你们都放弃了吗？还是？
王子宇，今天不是有人说重组句子都是送分？
对啊，到底是谁啊？
你看第二大题，
谁在送分？
不知道。
到底谁输的？
蔡秀君。
你们都放弃了吗？还是？
我们直接抄中文，但是
Let's see what time is it now.
真的有。为什么2分钟
Okay, 2 more minutes. Try. At least do the first part.
那个程度跟我又不是一个程度。太可怕了，我是。
那个。
如果他不让我下课，我要去考。其实
原目标到成品的我们
第二题我看到，第二题。
我们。
The answer number 3. It's ADJ. ADJ.
Can we keep up? 重组句子都是送分的。
现在是忘记了。
是我忘记怎么写。
因为执行举例了解。
Other 就是其他的。
对，你懂的。
经济发展的公开向会批准。
Although my translation might be wrong, so sorry about that.
商品啊？为什么第一句会有商品？我到第一句有写商品。
这个第一句写商品。
不是，我说他这里
对。
看错了。
哦，在那边。
So,
后来多多英文。
我特只看这个，有点抗拒写。
hey.
Presidential candidate is someone who wants to be the
你要不
president.
是正起点。
So, what does
今
it
天
mean?
音乐要考那个。
是谁跟谁跟谁告白？
啊？
Easier. Oh, very easy.
不要想了，不可能。
I think
什么英
I
文
think
考
we
试
should？ just like check the answers together, shall we?
高二。
哦，对啊。
Let's see. Okay, number 1.
我答案。
What's your answer? Subsist. Congratulations, you're right.
哎呀。
Number 2.
Meager.
Meager. Good.
这个。
I told you before, right? Like you have 150, 100 to live, and no, 100 for food, 50 for living. Your salary is 150.
You're barely getting by. What if you get sick? You cannot pay. That's meager. Okay, number 3. What's your answer? Influential.
错了。
哦哟，所以
出戏。
So presidential candidate is someone who wants to be the president. So he needs to be influential, right? He needs to influence a lot of people. Okay, number 4. What's your answer? Number 4? Discrimination. It's a noun. And the last one. What's that? Inclusive. Very good. And does anybody has tried doing number 1 for part 2?
Me.
Okay. What's your answer?
I can
Read it?
read.
Okay. Fine. Developing countries have a lower human development index compared to other countries. It's a bit hard, I know. And then number 2 is this one. The referendum on economic development has not yet been approved or has not been approved yet. All fine. It's fine. And the last one is like a seller who wants to promote their shop. And I guess that some way they would say it is like, we offer many commodities ranging from raw materials to finished products. Raw materials would be something like cotton and oars, and finished products would be your clothes, umbrellas, something like that. It's a bit hard, right? Number 2. Part 2 is a bit hard, right? Sorry about that. Have you guys finished writing? Okay, okay. So are you guys done?
你色差很严重。没有，我是说下面，在最下面。我说脚的部分，小腿对。
You even have a break time for 50 minutes?
Yeah.
Really?
We have a 20-minute break.
Alright, everyone, thank you. You can say thank you to teacher Ella, and now you can go. Thank you, teacher Ella.
Thank you very much. I want you guys to keep the worksheet and try to translate it. Who knows? Maybe you can understand it after this, okay?